Tonight, we are getting a closer look at the financial framework behind Charlotte's ambitious transit system plan. CATS unveiled the plans within the last 2 hours, which include significant improvements to rail, roads, and bus systems. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre is breaking down all the details for us tonight.
The presentation wasn't just big ideas, it was all about how to pay for them. CATS rolled out several scenarios on how a proposed sales tax would fund transit upgrades like the Red Line and expanded bus services. Billions are on the line to reshape transit in the greater Charlotte region and transform how riders get around.
They want frequency, they want reliability, they want amenities, bus shelters, they want a safe system. Those are all reasonable things to ask for. Those are things that transit should be providing.
Wednesday, CATS providing key updates to the transit system plan at the Metropolitan Transit Commission meeting, unveiling the financial strategy for the proposed sales tax revenue with 40% for rail, 40% for roads, and 20% for buses.
This is an investment that's extremely significant. And that we know that we are going to have to make a determination of how we can use this money to serve our communities.
During the presentation, 4 scenarios were identified that covers the Red Line, Better Bus Program, Gold Line Extension, Silver Line, and the Blue Line Extension. The cost estimates range from $85 million to $4.77 billion for the various projects. Each scenario began with the Red Line at an estimated $1.38 billion price tag, a commuter rail project connecting Charlotte Gateway Station to Mount Morn, a top priority, and under the language in the legislation, it must be 50% complete before the completion of any other rail project. On the bus side, the Better Bus Program would receive $522 million to expand services, add 2,000 new shelters, and introduce more frequent routes. One scenario presented was rail-focused all across the line with some trade-offs.
And that trade-off is you can't complete everything at once. You have to allow for future expansion.
Options for the Silver Line mix rail and bus rapid transit, or BRT. The BRT option includes dedicated lanes and off-board payment to speed things up. But not everyone's on board.
I'm just remaining extremely frustrated. There's not enough money it's fiscally constrained and we can't get what we want. There's very few of those systems that work as intended, and I don't think it's something we should waste money on.
Despite differing opinions, CATS calls this a snapshot of what's possible under the funding limits.
Any of those options, all of those options, whatever the choice is, right, from the community, from the MTC, it will represent significant new investment and enhancements to the region's transit system.
So what's next? Well, CATS will gather public feedback within the coming months and be back in front of the MTC with a clearer picture of what riders want. Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.